What's up, black family? I'm out here in burning California. Nothing but smoke in the sky. Everything is orange. See? Look at all that. Everything's orange. Anyway, ongoing with Tulsa Real Estate Fund. The S.E.C filing came out. It shows that our fund lost money. And guess who's happy? Guess who's happy? That the fund lost money. You know, you got these professional haters. Black COINTEL PRO, which is a word that I heard a phrase I heard Jay Morrison say. These people, I mean, this is not, well, I mean, this is what I want to say about the S.E.C filing. A company losing money. First, I want to go from earlier. First, before the Tulsa Fund launched, the so-called financial lawyer, professional guru, ADOS scammers used that as a marketing campaign to say that Jay Morrison is just like Umar Johnson. He's doing something. He's scamming you. He's not going to build anything. He doesn't own any company. This is a scam. This is a scam. Scared a lot of investors, and that's fine. But it's actually not fine for us as a group. But, you know, you can't, nothing comes easy that's worthwhile. And, you know, you guys who believe that Jay Morrison intentionally is trying to scam black people, you're not making sense. Why? Because first they said that the company was fraudulent and it's illegal. Then, when the money came in and properties, and said that there was no ownership. Then, once properties start being purchased, people start buying stuff, and the fund started fulfilling its destiny. It started performing. Okay? I heard this one critic. That's all he is a critic. He's not a financial advisor. And neither was Tone Talks. These niggas, these are just hating niggas. Sorry. That's all I see you as. You're not going to go into history as anything but a hater. Now, there's a legitimate criticism. You can position yourself as a legitimate critic, as a legitimate regulatory body, but these people are literally anti-black. They literally take pleasure in the failure of black efforts. This is what they take pleasure in. I mean, I listen to one channel. He's going through the S.E.C documents. He's trying to position himself as a knowledgeable guy. You know, as if he's not biased, severely biased. You know, against personally, absolutely, or is he just, you know, because he has a company, this guy? What happened to Common Sense channel? Well, I mean, is he just trying to use this to, you know, develop his little business? This is the same man, he criticizes, he's talking about a financial PhD. What he's trying to school a financial PhD and what the fuck he should be doing. This is the man, Boyce Watkins, traveled to China, studied taught high-level economics for, you know, literal decades at very high levels. International travel to study economics, functioning economic models. Okay, this man is black first, and then you have this anti-black so-called critic, so-called person, whoever this is. What happened to common sense? He's talking about what the financial PhD should be doing. The financial PhD is creating and incubating financial vehicles for our community to manage our own resources. That's the name of the game. You have to develop those people, and it's not an easy process. So the people, this guy who latches on to every, deal that he determines is a loss of money, as if that's going to fucking do anything. There's no illegal practice. Why the fuck do you care? Why you care? And it's just so funny that this guy makes his money in crypto, which when Boyce Watkins was encouraging black folks to learn about crypto, they called Boyce Watkins a scammer because he encouraged us to learn about cryptocurrency and blockchain. But this man here, he hates Boyce Watkins. He hates Tulsa Real Estate Fund. He hates RZA. He likes that damn troll channel, which is they sit there and just troll any black person that's trying to do something for ourselves, trying to develop our own community. These are the things that white communities have, Asian communities have. These are the types of vehicles that are loyal, the type of organizations that these communities have, and this is how they're able to handle their own resources. They don't have to answer to nobody else. I mean, you're aligning yourself with people like Michi. Michi can't do shit for us. How she's going to advise anybody on how to handle money? But this guy, I mean, he's got a lot of channels. He's got a business. He's probably a very smart guy. Probably a very smart guy. But I just watched the video and I just noticed he cherry picked. He claimed he wasn't cherry picking, but he did cherry pick. He literally circled every loss. He highlighted every negative damn thing that he can paint. And you know the way the mind works, when people see a negative, anytime you do business, you're going to have failures. And you highlight when a guy tells you, you're talking about where's the transparency. If a man wants to hide his business endeavors, he simply raises donations. He just raises donations like Umar Johnson. That's what he does. Jay Morrison literally could just raise donations. And obviously he would be successful in just raising donations. The guy wanted to show how Young Jeezy didn't donate $1 million to Jay Morrison. Okay. That's good regulation. If he, you prove that wasn't $1 million and something was wrong with that. But, the man still started his business. He's marketing himself. He's doing business. You're talking about unethical. This is the reason why you're talking about fucking unethical. Business and capitalism. We're in a capitalist model. It is you're not going to survive the type of ethics that it's about legality. It's about performing under legal circumstances. And, you know, this is my take on it. Boyce Watkins is a benefit. He's helped developing Jay Morrison. That's the reason why he supported it. He's developing media network. He's helping. There's another brother who actually was one of the highest ones who invested in Tulsa. He invested Julian Gordon. He came to be known because Tulsa. When Jay Morrison was raising the money for Tulsa real estate, Julian Gordon invested $40,000. And he just had a business. We didn't know him publicly. But now we just see Boyce Watkins, Julian Gordon raise over $1 million to help buy Baton Rouge. See, these educated black people, we're very valuable people. Educated black people are very valuable people. They make a lot of money for white folks. But they have a reward system. They don't even realize this. Their metrics, your metrics of investing your time, your effort, and your finances, and your expectation. Your metrics of investing is not black first investing. Your thing is money first, and who has the money? Who prints the money? White people. So that's white supremacy. We can't build nothing with your mindset. We will not be able to build the type of institutions that are loyal to the advancement of our agenda, our community, that are unapologetically loyal to the advancement of our community. We can't build those type of institutions with your investment metric. If all you're thinking about is cash, it's just like, that's all if you, like I said, I am all for us developing regulatory institutions, because with this capitalism, yes, it's going to incentivize people like Umar Johnson and even Jay Morrison. Just like you said, if you saying something like, okay, don't present it as if Young Jeezy donated $1 million, if that's not what happened, brother. If this was a compilation, or we don't know what was happening with this, you know, that is a regulatory body in the black community that we could, you know, put that kind of principle. We would have to do that with respect, and the intention is not to destroy our businesses. The intention is black first, but we want to have a high quality of responsibility to the community. These niggas that laugh when we're talking about you want to protest on the Black House, and then you think, when you laugh at stuff like that, I mean, the brother literally laughs when, they think these type of things are they think Black history, Black Wall Street, they think things like Marcus Garvey, they think things like Minister Farrakhan, they think things like, the Black Panthers, they think things like, W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington. Our culture. This is our fucking culture. That should be sacred. That should touch your heart. And that's where Jay is missing y'all. That's where Jay is missing y'all. Oh, it's a scam. No. This is an investment vehicle. He's building a business. Well, he admitted it. He didn't know what he was doing. That should have been enough. No. Because just like a child doesn't know, we don't have nobody to teach us that level. Boyce Watkins, he's a PhD. He ain't doing that. They're doing something, and like Jay says, in real life. It's different than in the book. Jay is doing something And I knew when he started doing that I expected the government to attack him. Literally. I expected the government to attack him. So if you send me some S.E.C. reports of, some negative stuff, or maybe he did lose some money, or that's transparency. So you're asking, where's the transparency? You're dealing with an S.E.C. report. If the man wanted to hide the business and didn't want you to look into his details of his business, he would have just asked for donations. So this is how, these people get into these mindsets because they're so intelligent, or they have some education, but they think they cannot be wrong. They really, literally, they have these, just like the brother said, he actually literally said, I can't tell it to him verbatim, but this man says, oh, the black community, y'all don't have the intelligence to invest. Okay, so how do we solve that problem? Listen to you? We wouldn't have shit if it was we would be investing everything in white people's agenda. Nike. That's what Nike pays me dividends. He compared, this is how stupid this man sounds. But you can't argue with him because they know every damn thing. They know every fucking thing. But they're not doing what they're seeing, but they're calling what they're seeing. A man that literally, he calls this man stupid because he calls the whole black community stupid because Jay Morrison was able to raise another $3 million. So everybody's stupid. Maybe they see something you don't see. Maybe the finance PhD sees something you don't see. Maybe, other people see something that you don't see. Could that be possible? You're not a financial advisor. It says so right on your YouTube page. Fucking Tone Talks is not a financial advisor. And then this is insane to me, but it's actually normal. This is, as we develop, we're going to have these arguments. My thing is, we have to see the value of both sides. If we want to be truly transparent and fair, like for example, this particular guy, his channel is What Happened to Common Sense. I think he's short-sighted. But like I said, I can see value in somebody doing something that he's doing because it's a regulatory agent. Anytime you're dealing with capitalism, you have to have rules of the road because capitalism does incentivize companies to abuse the people. Like right now, the American people are being scammed. Come on now, that's just normal business practice. So as black folks, when we get into these businesses and we start developing these financial vehicles, we do have to have a different metric, a different moral direction. We can't do business the same way as the white folks do business. But at the same time, when we criticize our business people, you have to recognize the value in what they're doing. And don't care how much you don't like them, or you think they're unqualified, or you're thinking that whatever you think, they did something that these people that you call qualified did not do. They did something. It's very valuable. The idea is very valuable. Find me somebody maybe like yourself to do it better. If you can't do it better, find someone that maybe you feel that is qualified. Incentivize them to do a capital raise. The financial PhD, he's developing leadership, financial leadership. So at the end of the day, the financial PhD is putting men on the game board. And all you're trying to do is destroy people. I don't hear any advancement, anything in your comments here. I don't hear how Jay made the mistake, or but he could correct it, or he could do it better this way. All you got is a bunch of pointless fucking questions. Where's the transparency? He needs to answer this. Dude, you're looking at an S.E.C. report. The man, you're playing a video of the man going over his business, the details of his business. Very transparent. Very transparent. I don't know that much about Nike. I don't have Nike stock though. I got, Amazon stock, Tesla, Rite Aid, Apple, they went down a little bit. I bought this thing called the Big C. The Big C. So, and they lost money for me. But point is, we just need to understand that this is I guess this is going to be ongoing because people are just ongoing attacking the TREF fund. I'm an investor in the TREF, and I'm happy. And I'm satisfied because I think that this is an important development for black people. I'm not really in it for the money. So if you want to invest in TREF, I mean, it's not necessarily for the money, because this is something that is a development in our community to educate our people. And that's what Jay is doing. Now that is a performance. That is performing to me. That academy that he has, the lessons that I have from the tax credit, the learning how to do deals, learning how to do the wholesaling deal, because that's part of what I'm getting into. And, with Boyce Watkins in his school, see, he's developing people. All you're doing is tearing, destroying, destructing. Jay Morrison is developing students. Who are you teaching? Who are y'all developing? Who is fucking Michi developing? I wish Michi was actually in a better situation if she would listen to Boyce, but she wanted to go hang out with Tommy, who is a destructive agent, because she's that way. So now you got Tony the closer. Where's his students? What is he developing? This is, that analogy, tripping over pennies, but missing dollars. That's what y'all doing. You're tripping over pennies. And you're putting a bad face on the fund, which makes them have to spend more money. So, too much emotionalism. That's one of the criticisms that I got. And maybe one day I'll tell y'all what happened to my tooth. Why don't you fix it? Maybe. I'll tell you one day. That'll be a whole nother video. But the point is this. I'm just a regular guy. I'm just me, and this is my take. But I'm an investor in the fund, and I'm looking at it fairly. I see value in it. I see community development. I'm going to incentivize that. I'm happy because I see these men working to develop the community that they said they would develop. That's how it was marketed to me. The town was not the whole goal. And y'all was laughing at the town. But no, he didn't do the town. They were looking at the town, but that wasn't the goal. The objective was to develop the community. And that's what they're doing. He's developing the community. Now, we want them to learn how to be profitable. Take some time. Because, like you said, there's nobody teaching you that. What school is it to teach you how to be a fund manager, a black man? You don't get that kind of education like that. We have to learn this stuff. Trial and error. That's what it is. And if you can do it as a group economic situation, that'll be good. And actually, this is developing. To me, this is good for us because, like I said, it's actually showing us people who could be used as regulatory agencies. It can show it's actually bringing a lot of things, because the man is actually doing good business, you know, just based on talking shit about Jay. People getting a lot of views and making a lot of money. So obviously he's bringing value to the community. So anyway, that's my take. Super Mike out. Whatever.